It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Hello, all. Kate Scott up here in the booth. And joining me, as always, my partner, Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here. And both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
The ball is teed up. Kicking team looks ready. And away we go from Lumen Field. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Go! Ready?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Through the second level at the 40. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here we go, set!
First down, and they go right back to him. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Go!
Back-to-back carries here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Ready?
Oh, quick throw here, left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
60 Eagles, 60. Let's go now.
Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry-up here. Throwing now, off play action. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
I think that time the defense was thinking a run play was going to come at them, right? Actually, most of us probably thought that was the right call. Still, wasn't a problem for them to adapt and get into coverage and force now a 4th down.
Ready? Ready?
They throw it out quick to the left. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Let go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Driving across the 15-yard line. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Rig alert!
They send a man in motion. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting at the 10. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He throws a bullet to this. His first throw is an interception. And the Seahawks will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And they make the tackle at the 38. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have it on 2nd and short. Putting a receiver in motion.
Ready, right?
Running for the marker on 2nd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Ready?
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They kick the running back in motion.
Go!
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Dumped off to his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Ready?
Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
Here we go. Start.
And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Davis there to grab it. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. From midfield now. Hits his running back. Jukes out a 1-stop. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes this down to the 10 before hitting the sideline. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up.
Let's go now.
They'll throw it again. He's on the move. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Setting up a throw. He fires one deep down the... He's got it deep downfield. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks need only one to take the lead. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. Throwing now on 1st down. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. They'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. Let's see what they draw off on a 3rd and 7.
19,
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
65.
They give it to him again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go.
Back now, pressure on its way. Completed to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Working inside the red zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Seahawks get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation. You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the... Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Fourth down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way, and actually loses yards. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Yep, as expected. They go to the... It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Seahawks pick it up. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
They've got first down from the 31. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create, but now, well, now it's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 right. 18 right here.
Throwing on their first play. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They're going to throw it on third and long. That's brought in by Jennings. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth. Throwing it again here. Edwards got it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. A give. Get behind the line.
I think he didn't hit like that.
And this is going to be a
Well,
turnover.
yeah, I'm that bro. I'm gonna get some team.
And they
Like,
limit the
that's
damage
extra,
on the
man.
return, but it is still a turnover. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock.
gets
Sending them
same
out on
for
short
the
notice
flag,
and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
Opening play, and Bo will throw. Got his target. It's Hill. They get 13 on the pickup, and that'll be a first down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing on first down, Nix. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Big gain downfield. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. To throw it on first down. He's trying to go deep again. They connect on the deep shot. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. There he goes on the right side. Runs it in for the touchdown. These guys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And his guys tie this game 7-7. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
19 right, 18 right here. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Go. 19 target, set,
Handoff on 2nd and short. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports.
on the set.
Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check out.
They'll run here from the gun. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Buffalo 18. Ready?
They're going play action. He puts some power on a deep one left. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They'll try and punch it in. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Ravens pushing for a score before the break. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Let's go. Go check.
Going ground game again here. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Ready up.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
5, 6, 6. 3. Lion. Check. Hurt.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Set. 70 ready. 70 ready. They smash. Cut 19. Cut 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Back to throw. Needs the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Nix to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
70 Lions. Mustang 19, go.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Complete Derrick Henry. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Nix with it on first. Davis there to grab it. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give him a first down. They'll throw again. Nix. Oh, the football's loose. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Throwing now following the turnover. He's throwing deep to the left side.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's intercepted. Picked by their rookie out of Florida State. And it's a
He's
big
wide
6 as
open
he
and, like,
runs it
that's
in
the
for the
throw.
touchdown. Kicking team out to try the extra points.
How's anybody
After
even
splits the
getting it?
uprights. And these guys tie things up at 14.
Oh, what the fuck?
A quick chance
Like,
at
you
redemption
act like
after
I don't
that
have
pick
safety
six as
or
it's sent
gunsling.
away.
Like, what the fuck is that?
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. They're out and set, first and 10. Back to the air following the pick six. And
Okay.
he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Let's go now. 18, Pioneer. 79 Broncos.
Dropping back to throw.
Yeah, that's
Throws
not
this one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal.
Hawks 7, Hawks, trap 60, Warriors 70. Tight.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Nix from the gun. Forced out to his right. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! Take the lead just before halftime. That one right down the middle. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Putting the tight end in motion. He'll throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. One final shot before halftime. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set.
The drive begins with Henry.
Oh my God, bro.
Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. Space on the right. He's got room. And that is a touchdown. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And these guys double their lead to 14. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. He finds Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. And he'll be touched down after a big play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They go play action on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Motioning the tight end now. Running back sent in motion. Throw on third down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They're throwing it. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Offense up to the line fast. To throw here on 1st down. Cut near the goal line. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive.
Oh.
Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. Oh, he trucked that to fit. There he goes on the right side.
And nobody can tackle him.
Powering across for the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys double their lead to 14. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Hits his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They just get the play on. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. First down, ball at the 36.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he'll be stopped after getting this down to the 31. Working quickly here. From the 31. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down from the red zone. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now within one score in the fourth. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Okay.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, a run for Henry.
Now they can stop him.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. These guys feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the gun, Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Got his target. It's Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
70 Lions.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
70 Timberwolves. Here we go. Shaq, go.
Running once more with Henry. And
Oh.
he's brought down after a nice game.
Oh, bro.